Okay, we are going to be making legs for a crocodile or alligator. And you want to make sure that you have the body covered with a wet paper towel so that it's easier to attach the nose when we're ready for it, and the legs, which we're going to be making now. Remember, you want to make all 4 legs if you have that many to make before you attach them. Does that make sense, guys? Okay, so we're going to start off with a piece of clay like this. Now, are the legs shorter or are they longer?
Shorter.
Okay, they're more short. Do you want to make the front legs or the back legs first? Back legs? Okay. So we're going to be looking at this picture and that picture. And I would say let's go ahead and roll this much clay out. Okay, remember you're going to squish that clay in your hand, guys. Okay? I'm going to move this picture out of the way. And then we're just going to roll this to how thick you think the muscle by the hip is. And it's starting to get flat because I'm stopping it. You should roll from your wrist to your fingertip, but it's kind of flat, so I'm going to go ahead and tap it down. Then I'm going to roll it again. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and just cut this in half already because I think this is too much clay. So I'm going to cut that in half, okay? And I'm going to put one in here. And you said the back leg, right? So let's go ahead and put this up against the body. Maybe this is okay for one leg. Do you think that's a good thickness for the muscle there? Looking at this, or should it be skinnier, or should we have made it wider?
That's good.
Okay. Now, how long do you want that leg?
Probably about
Like half of it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to cut this in half here. So now we're going to have 2 spaces or 2 pieces of clay for legs. I'm going to put one away. Now we have to start forming the leg like this or like this, but now the body's going up and down, so we do have to creatively think how we can make that leg so it's going to sit on there. I think probably more like this one up here. So we want to keep it thick here, and I'm going to press gently. Okay, so now it's already getting skinnier here. I need to roll it on one side to make it look like it's getting skinnier. Okay, and I want to make a knee. Now, we want the knee to just kind of bend like this, and I kind of smush the clay just a little bit so we have a knee that comes out, and then I smooth it. So everybody see how I did that? Okay, and then they have these feet. And what you do is you just kind of start pressing the clay the way you want them. So now we have a foot, and we have the muscle and the knee. Everybody see that? Okay. Now we need to make the claws and the webbed toes. Okay, and you can look at that one up there. You can look at this one. Which picture do we want to look at? Is that the one you want to look at? Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toes. Okay. 1. And you can get closer if you want to. 2, 3. And the last line's going to make 4 and 5. Okay, now they don't look like claws yet because you have to go in and pinch them. Okay, now any extra that you want to work on, whether it's changing the way that it looks, you just kind of have to mold it around, and then this is going to be the way that starts to look. Okay, now the top leg is a little bit skinnier than the bottom leg, but it bends. Do you see how they bend in? So this one is bending up, that one's going to bend down and go out. Okay? When you attach them, what do, guys? Score, slip, and then you're going to smooth. You're not using coils to attach these now. Okay? So when you do that, all you're going to do is just smooth the side. And can I use yours for a second? Yeah. So on this animal, this is a panda, you're just going to smooth the side in like this. Okay, and then you're going to be turning it to the back. If you have to add some more clay here because it looks kind of lumpy or it doesn't look right, then you score and slip and add more clay and then use your hand to form it like we did the body. Okay? Right here, you have to seal it right in there with a tool around it. Don't smush the foot into the side because we just spent time making a foot here. So don't wreck your foot here. So you take a tool and just go around that like this. Okay? That's it.